Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. In today's video, I will be doing the smell of summer tag, and I was tagged to do this by the lovely Chantel Tiffany here on YouTube. She's the creator of this tag, and she has such a wonderful channel. I love her personality, I love her accent, and she has a great fragrance collection. So make sure to check her out. I will put a link to her channel down below. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, thank you so much for your continued support. If you haven't subscribed yet, please go ahead, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, and activate that notification bell. Without further ado, let's get into this video. So the fragrances I will be talking about are fragrances that bring certain summer memories to mind. So the first fragrance is a memory of my days at the beach. And the fragrance I chose for that is Eau de Soleil Blanc from the House of Tom Ford. This fragrance has neroli, bergamot, ylang, citrus, coconut. It's bright, it's uplifting, it's crisp, it's citrusy. It smells like a very expensive suntan lotion, but in a fragrance form. And it smells just like being at the beach, smelling the coconut lotion. It smells expensive. It smells like you are at a beach in some exotic location. And it reminds me of being at some of these beautiful beaches that are very exotic. It just takes me to the beach and brings memories of being on the beach with my family. It's intoxicating, it's sultry, it's exotic, and it has a pistachio note which gives it like a creaminess and a nuttiness. I absolutely love this fragrance. So again, this is Eau de Soleil Blanc by Tom Ford. The next memory I have associated with summertime is being out on the town in New York City. I used to live in New York City, so I used to go out in New York City quite a lot. I was younger and single. I would go with my girlfriends, and then I would go with my husband, especially the seaport. That's one place I love to frequent because you can see the boats. It's over the water. They have nice restaurants. So the fragrance that makes me think of that is New York Night by Bond No. 9. And this has notes of salt, this has coffee, this has caramel. It's a gourmand with an edge. It smells sexy. It smells like nights out in New York City, especially being at the seaport, smelling the salty air, smelling the different foods from food places. Oh, I just love this. And this is very nostalgic for me because I have not been to New York City in quite a while since we've had the lockdown. And I know things have opened up, but I have not yet been back to New York City and I miss it so much. So this is definitely very nostalgic for me. And I really love this fragrance, and especially for nights out. This is New York Nights by Bond No. 9. Another scent memory I have is of being upstate New York. Growing up, when I was a teenager, like a young teen, I would go upstate quite a lot with my family. And you know how upstate you have a lot of grassy areas, a lot of trees, and it's very green. There's also a lot of berries that grow there that we used to go berry picking. So for that, I chose Cfiori by Giorgio Armani. This fragrance has a blackcurrant note. That's what we used to also pick. We picked blackcurrant, we picked blackberry, and this is so creamy and delicious. This scent just brings back that time of being upstate, being young and carefree, picking berries and eating them on the way. We didn't even have to worry about washing them. And because they were in the wild, they were not sprayed by anything. So they were just clean, fresh berries, and we would just eat them straight off the bush. I remember eating a whole bunch coming back home. And my grandmother would make some kind of a jam or a pie with them. This definitely brings back those nostalgic memories of being upstate New York. This is so good. I love the scent. L'Extase Caresse de Roses by Nina Ricci. This brings back memories of being at the lake. Also upstate New York, there are quite a few lakes there. They have beaches with sand, and definitely a different vibe than being at an ocean or sea beach. You get more of that greenery of florals because they grow all around. You're surrounded by trees, by the forest. This has notes of pear, bergamot, rose, peony, lily of the valley, and raspberry. And it has a green nuances, and it's crisp and fresh. And it's like smelling greenery around me when I was at the lake. This is L'Extase Caresse de Roses by Nina Ricci. Another memory that's associated with upstate New York / being at a summer camp is the bonfire in the evenings. And Hakka by Givenchy makes me think of a bonfire. It reminds me of roasting marshmallows, telling ghost stories, sitting around the fire, just feeling cozy, smelling the smoke that comes off it. This has notes of raspberry, there's pepper, there's vetiver, and there's magnolia. This scent is very provocative, yet it's very cozy. It's glamorous, it's smoky. The pepper and the vetiver create the smokiness. And it takes me straight back to that bonfire scenario where me and my friends are laughing, telling spooky stories, trying to scare each other, telling jokes, roasting those marshmallows. It's just all those beautiful memories associated with the Givenchy Hakka. Another beautiful scent memory is going out to dinner on a warm summer evening. And La Capitale by Giorgio is the one that takes me there. I've been wearing this fragrance on nights out to dinner. This has a very dominant strawberry note. This also has a note of leather, which smells suede-like. It's a very soft, very wearable leather. And it goes so well with that strawberry. And this leather in here keeps this fragrance from smelling too young. It smells like an expensive, elevated fragrance. It has peach, caramel, saffron. There's amber, ginger. This is a complex and beautiful fragrance that I love to wear out in the town, whether we're going out to eat or maybe dancing. And although I would wear this in the winter, I'm really enjoying it in the summer as well. It makes me think of summer nights out, dining. And this smells expensive, it's gourmand. Smells delicious, and this is the type of fragrance I love wearing in the evening time. It has a great performance. So again, this is La Capitale from the House of Giorgio. So that completes my video for today. Thank you, Chantel, for tagging me. I really enjoyed doing this. It was a lot of fun. I'm gonna go ahead and tag a bunch of YouTube video creators down in the comment section below, so make sure to check it out. If your name is not on there because I just forgot, just go ahead and tag yourselves. This is a lot of fun to do. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you back here soon. Take care.